Good morning, champions. I'm here today to remind you of something you already know deep down in your soul. You are built for greatness. But greatness doesn't happen by accident. It doesn't show up uninvited or land in the lap of the lazy. It belongs to the relentless, to the hungry, to those who are willing to outwork the world to claim it. Listen, I don't care what your background is. I don't care how much money you grew up with, what grades you got in school, or who said you couldn't make it. None of that defines you unless you let it. Your past might shape you, but it doesn't control your future. You've got something inside of you that no one can measure, your heart. Let me ask you this. Are you waking up every morning with a sense of urgency? Or are you hitting snooze on your dreams, waiting for the right time or for someone to hand you an opportunity? Newsflash, nobody owes you anything. The world isn't going to pause and wait for you to feel ready. Life is happening right now, and you got to grab it by the reins. Here's the truth. Success is uncomfortable. It's inconvenient. It's going to demand sacrifices you're not ready to make and ask questions you don't have the answers to. But that's the cost of greatness. And let me tell you something, the pain of discipline is always less than the pain of regret. Don't let another day pass where you're sitting on the sidelines wishing for a different life. I know some of you are struggling. I know you've been through things you don't talk about. You're fighting battles no one else sees. But let me remind you, your pain is your power. Every setback you faced, every time you were told no, every moment you thought about quitting, that's fuel. That's your story. And the world needs your story because somebody out there is going to see your victory and believe they can have one too. But it starts with a decision. You've got to make up your mind that you will not stop until you reach your goal, write it down, speak it into existence, declare it to yourself every day. Because let me tell you something, if your why isn't strong enough, your excuses will be. You've got to want it so bad that no obstacle, no critic, no amount of fear can keep you from going after it. When I started my journey, people told me I wouldn't make it. They said I didn't have what it takes, but I didn't let their doubts define me. I didn't let their opinions derail me. I stayed focused. I kept grinding when it wasn't fun, when it wasn't convenient, when I was tired, broke, and frustrated. And guess what? I made it. Not because I'm special, but because I refused to quit. And you can do it too. You see, there are two types of people in this world, those who wish and those who work. Wishing is easy. Wishing feels good in the moment, but working, that's where the magic happens. That's where dreams become reality. So stop wishing for it and start working for it. Let me break it down for you. Step one, show up every single day, not just when you feel like it, not just when it's convenient. Consistency is the key that unlocks the door to greatness. You don't have to be perfect, but you have to be present. Step two, be willing to outlast the pain. Growth hurts, change hurts, but staying the same, that'll destroy you. When it gets hard, and it will, you've got to remind yourself why you started. Push through the pain, because on the other side is everything you've ever wanted. Step three, stay hungry. Never get comfortable, never settle. The moment you start thinking you've made it is the moment you start losing. Keep setting bigger goals, keep chasing the next level. Stay hungry, stay humble, and keep grinding. Listen, life is going to test you. It's going to throw curveballs, detours, and distractions your way. But you've got to stay locked in. You've got to keep your eyes on the prize. When the storms come, and they will, you've got to be the one who stands firm, who refuses to be shaken. I want you to think about where you want to be 5 years from now. Picture it in your mind. What does your life look like? What kind of person have you become? Now, let me ask you this. What are you doing today to make that vision a reality? Because the truth is, your future is being written right now in this moment. Don't waste it. Some of you are waiting for the perfect time to start, but there's no such thing. Stop waiting for the stars to align. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for someone to come and save you. You are your own rescue. Take responsibility for your life and start building the future you deserve. And let me tell you one more thing. Success is not a solo journey. Surround yourself with people who push you, who challenge you, who refuse to let you settle for mediocrity. Find a mentor, join a community, and stay connected to people who believe in you, even on the days when you don't believe in yourself. This is your moment. This is your time. Stop saying someday and start saying right now. Stop making excuses and start making progress. You've got everything you need inside of you to succeed. Just have to tap into it. Remember, greatness isn't given, it's earned. And the only way to earn it is through blood, sweat, and tears. Through persistence and patience, through showing up day after day, even when it's hard, even when it's scary, even when you feel like giving up. So go out there and give it everything you've got. Dream big, work hard, and never, ever give up, because the world needs your greatness.